Bonjour. Now I see all of you seem to be very tired, and I'm given the toughest job of closing the event, but ni kama mmechoka nyote, na niko na karatasi kama 16. Mtaweza kupambana na karatasi 16? Karibu 17 hivi. Okay, I want to recognize all the dignitaries here today. Most importantly, those who have managed to persevere through the long day that we started with earlier on. I want to congratulate my brother, the governor, for the remarkable event, the turnout of the remarkable event, and all of you to congratulate you for having turned up and persevered all through. So makofi kwenu nyote kutoka kwangu mjini. I also want to appreciate the Honorable Minister Paluku, who is the External Minister of Trade, DRC. I also want to remind myself not to forget that I'm representing our Minister of Trade in Uganda, and appreciate him for those who are here to pass on the message that when Ambassador was representing him, he appreciated him for the joint efforts they put in to make sure that the event has turned out well. I want to appreciate the governor and his team for the remarkable hospitality we have been privy to since we arrived here. Unasema asante sana governor na wenzako. This is a clear attestation that we are forging and confirming that the brotherhood between Uganda and DRC umoja. Sindio hivyo? I want to thank the business people for participating in the forum and encourage them to carry on with partnerships and deals forged during the forum. I want to assure you of continued support from the government of Uganda. And for all the problems that were mentioned or came up in the different segments, I want to assure you that the resolutions that you have come up with will be taken to the highest level of engagement so that they are signed into protocols. I want to remind you that the key purpose of our coming here, or the intention of my delegation coming here, was to deepen the trade and business linkages through which are usually confirmed and conveyed through such gatherings. All the issues that were mentioned, NTBs, visas, etc., I want to assure you that they will be worked upon. And the issue of building confidence between the markets of Uganda and DRC is going to be a shared responsibility of all of us. Now that my team has been to Butembo, they have witnessed that Butembo is a beautiful country. They are going to go back to Uganda and inform their other colleagues who remained. I would like to imagine that the next sitting we have here, the side of Uganda will be full, inshallah. I want to confirm to you that this meeting is timely Timely how? Timely in such that we are intending to have the Joint Permanent Commission, and I am very sure that the MDAs that are present here are going to report to their respective ministries of the resolutions that were co or jointly reached between the everyday person, mwananchi wa kila siku. See, most of these issues sometimes are arrived at in those high ministries, wako ndani ya AC. When you talk about Lake Edward and the fishermen using a certain kind of nets for them, but now when we are here and we discuss, the issues were from the ground. So we are sure that the timely nature of this engagement is now going to properly inform the JPC. And JPC signing between the ministers will happen in Uganda this time around in reciprocity from the one that happened in the DRC in the year 2023. So you are all welcome. I am still trying to see if I can convince the governor to bring the same delegation or more to Uganda, and we have our own review to see how the MDAs have managed to handle the small issues that we discussed, especially along the border. The dates will be communicated to you using the normal channels we have. So I want to urge MDAs both from the Ugandan side and the DRC side not to just go home and rest and say that they got good pictures from here, but rather when they go back home, they should look forward to Monday, where they're going to be strict with their staff to ensure that the issues agreed upon are actually implemented. Sindio hivyo? At least for my side of Uganda, the one for DRC governor ataongeza kidogo. I also want to reiterate the commitment of Uganda to facilitate trade and business between the two countries, and we are going to make sure that such events are done annually, but then the border meetings where MDAs get to meet and double check on the issues that were raised, those ones at least I'm trying to negotiate with the government to see if we can do them at least every once a month, or as a worst case scenario after every 3 months, so that they are active. It's an active situation. Like I said, we still have another 17 pages, so be patient. No, I'm joking. I want to end my statement by saying thank you to all of you for being attentive, and I look forward to more engagements like this. On behalf of the minister, I'm saying thank you. I had gotten a word in the Nandi, in Kinandi from the minister, but my phone has gone off. So maybe one of you will remind me how you say thank you in Kinandi, so that it is the message of the minister gets to all of you. But that word means something different in Kiganda. You're sure it is Wasingira? Okay, ni Wasingira.